like this.
Boom! What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Dolly back in the house again tonight, and it should be crazy. So there's like 350 of you here with us already. Well, 361 now. Do me a real quick solid so I ain't got to say this a million times. And we don't want to upset the spirit world. We in the spirit world, asshole. They can't see us, okay? We're going to the spirit world tonight. We're going to try to talk to some dead. I done broke out the crystal ball. We're going to see into the future, and we're going to tell it all right here on Dolly Vision tonight. I hope you're strapped in, got your popcorn ready, all that good stuff. Are y'all ready to have some fun with the dead? Now, if y'all get me possessed by the devil, I'm blaming it on you guys. I'm 100% blaming it on you guys. Now, y'all be thinking, how the hell does Dolly predict things better than the damn Donna Serafina Aquafina chick that be up here on YouTube predicting all the true crime stuff wrong? How does Dolly get it right? Because Dolly got his very own crystal ball. See, y'all be thinking I be sleeping, but really, I be creeping into the future. Whew. Let's stir it up. Let's stir it up. Let's see what we see. Okay. It says right now, a lot of y'all did not hit the like button. It says y'all didn't hit the damn like button. That's the first thing I'm seeing in the future. Oh, wait. It says y'all are turtles, so y'all are a little bit slow, but y'all are going to get there. That's what I'm talking about. So anyway, I told you guys, I ain't scared of no ghosts. That's totally untrue. I'm totally scared of ghosts. Totally. I'm a big old sissy. Big old sissy right here in the house. I ain't scared to admit it. Okay? Now, look, when I tell you we're talking to the dead tonight, I mean the dead can hear us. And I ain't just talking about through the spirit box. Okay? Because if y'all don't know, I've been told this. If you've been around Dolly long enough, Dolly has a graveyard in his backyard. Okay? There's legitimately a grave in my yard. I did not kill the person. None of the people that are buried in my yard did I kill. Okay? Not one of them. They were there before I was born. Okay? They were there before I was born. So there's no way I could have killed them. But anyway, so we got like a signal to the spirit world. It's like an ether can opener. Okay? So I have a slave graveyard in the back. So I don't like to play with the spirit box too much. Okay. Usually me and PJ use it when we're out ghost hunting, things of that nature. And this thing has said some crazy things already today because PJ had to turn it on to show Dolly how to work the damn thing. Okay. And the first thing it said to her was, "What's your name?" It asked her what her name was right off the bat. Okay. So tonight we're going to summons, hopefully it's the right ghost. Okay. Now I'm not a professional ghost wrangler, people, so I don't want to hear a bunch of criticism in the comments. Okay. But here's the thing. When this thing talks, I want you guys to try to figure out what the hell it says and then throw stop signs in the chat and tell me what you hear. Give me 1 second, guys. I need to let my dog in. She is tripping, or it's a ghost at my door already. Okay. So I am back with you guys. Okay, so these are the spirits. Spirit world out there, spirit gods. We're summoning you. We're summoning you to the Dolly Vision channel tonight. We're looking for Ricky Johnson. If you're out there in the spirit world, we need to talk to you, buddy. We need to talk to you. We're looking for David Harrington. If my ghosts are here floating, can you pass it through the ether? Clayton McGinney. Okay. I think I said his name right. But if I didn't in the spirit world, fix it for me because Dolly is a dumbass. Okay. So these are the 3 spirits that we are looking for tonight. And we're going to cut this ghost box on. Now, if y'all see a demon jump out the back and grab me, warn me. Okay. Warn me. All right. Uh-oh. Okay, so we're going to ask the questions. Ricky, David, Clayton, are you with us? Can you hear us?
Anywhere now on.
All right, hold on. We're gonna go to the AM frequency. Okay, here we go. We're looking for the spirits of Ricky, David, and Clayton. Are you with us? Are you with us? Ricky, David, Clayton, can you hear us? It said something. Can you hear us? You're alone, it said. What did you just say? Can you hear us? Ricky, David, Clayton, if you can hear me, did somebody kill you? It said something, I couldn't make it out. Could you repeat that? Did someone kill you guys? Is there any ghost in the room with us? Does Jordan have anything to do with your murders? Body. It said body. It said something like a body. Did Jordan move your body? Did Jordan move your body? I heard it say body. Did Jordan move your body? Was there anybody else involved in your death? I heard the body part. Did anybody kill you? How did you die? How did you die? We're trying to reach the Kansas 3. How did you die? Be more specific. Who am I speaking with? Did Alex tell you what killed you? Were you poisoned? Okay, so far, what did we make out of that? I know I heard one thing clear. Let me looking in the crystal ball. I heard the word body. That's it. I heard body. You heard Ricky. This is sick. You can only take so much of it at a time, because of the noise. It'll drive me crazy. So we'll kind of in and out it a little bit. So I don't want to go too long, but I did hear it say body. That was a little weird. I'm not one to really so much believe all this, this is for entertainment purposes. I don't think I'm a spirit wrangler, but I do have the stuff and I do live in a damn graveyard. So what better place to try to wrangle some spirits to get them to talk? I heard Clayton. I don't know if I heard that. I mean, I definitely heard something about a body. It almost sounded like drag body, but I couldn't make sure. I'm not positive about the drag part. I thought I heard, but I damn sure heard it say body. Spirit wrangler. Yeah. So anybody else notice it say anything before we go back into session 2? That was the first little one. So I took out body out of that one. Anybody get anything? I heard Ricky. I heard Clayton. Is your house? My house is haunted as shit. Okay. I mean, this is the most haunted house around. That's no joke. I ain't even playing about that. Um, y'all heard people were saying they heard Ricky. I didn't hear Ricky. I clearly heard body though. That shit came through clear as like clear as could be. It said body. I was like, okay. Truth Seeker says my house has something. I also heard legs when you asked, did anyone murder you? Okay, so we're gonna ask it the same series of questions. So you guys give me some questions to ask it while I'm doing it. I ain't no professional at talking to damn ghost. But we did hear some shit. That's weird because I was in a graveyard. And where was we in the graveyard at? It was at Richmond, Williamsburg, somewhere in this old graveyard. And I was going through this thing and it didn't make a noise. Like they were asleep. And then I walked and I sat on this bench. It hadn't made a sound that whole time I was in the graveyard. I sat on this bench in the graveyard and it was away from the graves. And it was in like a dark ass section of the graveyard. And I sat down. And as soon as I sat down, this bitch was like over here or some shit like that. I got instantly the hell up, right? And I'm in this pitch black ass graveyard, right? I'm like, okay. And I ain't want to think the boogeyman's going to jump out and get me or no shit. I'm more worried about the living than I am the dead. Okay. But I am going to say I did get up and carry my ass. Okay. I was like, all right, well, it is what it is. And for you guys that have been tuned into me a while, I think ghosts, are kind of attracted to me. Not like they want to dry hump me, but they be coming around me. Like, y'all seen the Quentin Simon stuff. Some people say that shit was fake. That shit won't fake. That was the realest ghost video ever on the planet because I know it wasn't fake and it was shot live. So y'all saying y'all heard Ricky, y'all heard Clayton, y'all heard Body. Okay, I didn't hear Ricky, I didn't hear Clayton, but I did hear Body. All right, we're going to go into session number 2. Y'all get y'all's questions ready, okay? And I'm going to fire them off to it, and we'll one at a time, and we'll see if it says something. And y'all listen close, because look, I don't have the best ears. I got it pretty loud in the headphones though, and when I hold it up to the mic, I can hear it even better. I know it's annoying as shit, but hey, we got to talk to the spirit world tonight. We don't always talk to the spirit world. This is a once in a every now and then kind of thing. So let's do it.
Xbox. Scanning FM. Scanning AM.
Ricky, Clayton, are you with us? Ricky, Clayton, you with us?
No.
Sound like you said no. Ricky, Clayton, you with us? We're trying to get a hold of David, Ricky, Clayton. Y'all are out there in the spirit world. Ricky, did somebody kill you? Ricky, what happened to you, Ricky? Okay. I'm either tripping or I just heard somebody say somebody killed me. Somebody tell me I'm tripping. Somebody tell me, how you think I'm just tripping. I think I'm tripping. I think I'm tripping on that one. I thought it said, I think somebody killed me. Am I tripping? I think I'm tripping. I think I'm tripping on that one. We might have to redo that one. I had to go back and watch the video. No, I heard it too. You tripping? See, says I'm tripping. So yeah, you heard something. I definitely heard something, but it sounded to me like it said somebody killed me. I mean, I don't be playing with the spirit box, but that's what I thought I heard. But you know, if you sitting here thinking, you know, it might just be popping in your head to hear that. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. It's like a word you say that two people hear it a different way. That was kind of spooky, though.
S-box. Scanning. FM.
All right, let's try it again.
Scanning. AM.
Ricky, are you with us? Ricky. Ricky, are you out there with us, Ricky? What happened to you? Ricky, who killed you, Ricky? Was Jordan awake? Was Jordan awake? Did he do something to you? How did you get to the yard, Ricky? Is Jordan guilty? Did Alex have anything to do with it, Ricky? Ricky, was it drugs? What was it, Ricky? Was it drugs, Ricky? Was Jordan asleep? Was Jordan part of it? Did anybody drug you? Okay. I think it said when I said, did somebody drug you? It sounded like it said somebody. Okay. Did y'all hear anything really in that? I didn't get nothing solid that time. Nothing really solid for me. I mean, I heard some things, but it could have been other things. Go slower. Y'all want to go for Dave Harrington? Okay. So we've been asking Ricky questions. Let's see if we can get a hold of Dave. Okay. We'll ask Dave a set of, the same similar questions. So we'll go just like one question at a time. Dave, are you here with us? Dave, how did you die? Dave, how did you get to the backyard? That sort of things. Okay. So, but definitely a couple of different things came through that, that I heard in the beginning. One, the body for sure, clear as a whistle. It said body, so you're like, okay, body, that was for sure. I think everybody heard that. I heard the second time, I swear it sounded like to me, it said somebody killed me. Right. But I could be tripping on that one. I could honestly be tripping. And that time I didn't really I heard a few things, but I couldn't really make it out. So session little 3 right there, I didn't really get nothing out of it. Y'all might have did. You heard Dave Harrington? I see red flags. Okay, so we're going to fire shots at Dave this time right here and see if we can tap in with Dave Harrington on the spirit box. All right, let me rub the crystal ball. What did they do in the Young Guns? Oh, that's right. They did some peyote. That's how they got to the spirit world in Young Guns. I ain't got none of that. Okay, so we just going to have to stick with the crystal ball in the spirit world of the ancestors that I got back here buried in the yard. We're going to use them as a frequency to tap in to the Kansas City 3. All right. Use full names. Okay. We're going to go for Dave now. Okay. We're going to go for Dave. We're going to ask Dave what happened to him.
S-box. Scanning. FM. Scanning.
David Harrington, are you with us? Dave, what happened to you, Dave Harrington? What happened to you? David Harrington, what happened to you?
Sorry.
How did you get in the backyard, Dave Harrington? Dave Harrington, did Jordan have something to do with your death? Dave Harrington, who killed you? Dave Harrington, did Alex have anything to do with your death? Who killed you, Dave? Dave Harrington, are you still with us? Did Jordan kill you, David? Did somebody put drugs in your food? Did you die from drugs, David? Okay, it sounded like he said no when I said, did you die from drugs? But I may be tripping there too. Did anybody hear anything crazy in there? Okay, that's session 4. That's how we'll count it. I heard White Castle. That would be good, White Castle. I had some pot roast tonight. It was really good. Did anybody hear anything legitimately? Spiked? Nothing. I heard no. I heard a female. Okay, I'll ask it. Was there any females there that night next? Let me look into the crystal ball and see if I see any titties. It's fuzzy. I can't tell. It's hard to see. You heard you have to wait a lot longer. Okay. What, between questions? Okay, I can do that. Am I rushing the spirit world? I don't know the speed that the spirit world works in. All right, I really don't. It could be like they could work like that, or they could work in slow-mo. I'm not really sure. Okay. Dolly, now be respectful. I'm definitely respectful to the dead. Okay, that's why I said, what, did y'all hear anything? Like, I'm not going to tell y'all I heard something I didn't hear. So when I don't hear nothing, I'm going to be like, I didn't hear it. If I hear something, I'm going to be like, oh, I heard that. Because I swear when I said, hey, Dave, are you here? Something said, yeah. And I was like, oh, and I was like, yeah, okay, I heard that. And then it kind of just went, I mean, I don't know how long it takes between questions. I mean, can you interview the dead like, they sitting here in the crystal ball? I mean, I don't know. I don't know how they operate. Do I got to wait for a light to flicker? Or, I need to burn a candle? Okay. We're going to ask Clayton questions this time. Okay. And we're going to ask them slow. We'll ask them slow as shit. Who wants the first question? Throw a question out. What's the first question I should ask? Somebody tell me a question. Give it to 10 to 15 seconds in between. Who's counting? I did hear him say yes when I asked, was he here? How did you pass? Say his full name. What happened to the 3 men? Did you smoke a snort? That's a good question. I don't know if that's the first question you should ask the spirit world. Okay. Please do a little prayer. Little baby Jesus, don't let the big bad spirits get me. Okay. Protect me. No evil can do me harm. Amen. Okay. So let's rock and roll. Let's see what the dead got to say. All right. You never know. Dead could be cool. Could be a cool ass spirit. Be like, yo, let's party. Apparently, they did too much partying. That's what got them in the spirit world. That's how you get to the spirit world. That's how they got to the spirit world in Young Guns. Okay. Remember? He was riding on the. Anybody see Young Guns before I get into this? He's like, they can't see his asshole. We in the spirit world. Anybody remember that? You got to get into the spirit world. You got to be there. You know? So before this, I did my best to get into the spirit world so I could signal in all these people. Okay? Let's do it. Let's do it.
S-box. Scanning. FM. Scanning. AM.
Clayton McGinney, are you out there? Clayton McGinney, 36, Kansas City. You out there? Clayton McGinney, can you hear me? Clayton McGinney, are you out there in the spirit world? Are you there with your loved ones? Did you just tell me to leave? Clayton McGinney, was it cold? Clayton, did Jordan have anything to do with your death? Clayton McGinney, was Alex there? Clayton McGinney, how did you get into the backyard? Clayton McGinney, how did you get in the backyard? Clayton McGinney, was you drugged? Clayton McGinney, did someone kill you? Clayton McGinney, was Jordan there when you died? Clayton, who killed you? Clayton, was you killed? Clayton, did he kill you? They. I heard they clear as shit. They. Clayton, did Alex and Jordan kill you? Clayton, who is they? Clayton, your family wants answers. Who killed you? Did Jordan and Alex kill you? Was there, Clayton, was there any women at the house? Clayton, McGinney, your family is worried. Did someone kill you? Clayton, McGinney, how did you get into the backyard? Okay. I know this. One thing, okay, what was that? Session 5 or 6? I heard they clear as a whistle. Just as clear as I heard body. Okay. Now I know I heard these two things. There might have been a million things said, but I know so far tonight, clear out my ears, two clear things I've heard is body and they. And I asked it, did he kill you? He said they. That it was almost like it replied to the question, almost pretty like I asked it a question and it answered. That's kind of spooky. You know, that's kind of spooky. I ain't even gonna lie. That's kind of spooky. Okay, so look, we had a little bit of success, I thought, in the beginning with Ricky when we heard body, and we had a little bit of success, I thought, with Clayton. I think Clayton was the most active, if this is what it is. Okay, we're hearing more when we ask Clayton questions and Ricky questions. When we asked Dave, I didn't really get nothing from Dave. Tennessee Rose said I heard Dolly. Hair standing on my neck. Heard Snapchat of Jeopardy theme. You got a lot going on right now, Dolly. This might be good, not be a good idea. Makes my heart hurt. I just got here for the last one. Okay, so a lot of people have heard different things. Now I'm just going to tell you, I can only tell y'all what I've heard. Okay. I've heard body and I've heard they. All right. Now, if we can piece this together like it's Jeopardy or Wheel of Fortune, you know, or, you know, let's solve the puzzle at the end. We got body and we got they. If we could make a sentence out of all this, maybe we have something. Okay. I'm not, you know. Somebody said I heard red rum. Asked if they walked to the backyard. Oh my God, Jimmy. Okay. They said mistake quite a few times. Do you have any sage? Yes, I have some sage. Okay. Melissa, you know he was in the chair. How? Okay. I can ask about the chair. Okay, that's a good one. How did you get into the chair? Don't burn me. Ask how they got into the backyard. I've been asking how they got into the backyard. Mistake a lot. Even the female. Mistakenly took too much drugs, maybe? Maybe I should touch on that, maybe? Okay, were the dogs there? Hey, Dolly, they keep unsubscribing me from you and others. But just make sure you keep subbing back up. Ring the bell for notifications. And don't forget to give this damn video a like. I might get possessed by the devil tonight doing this video for you guys. I better at least, there's 900 people in the room going to watch me get possessed by the devil. At least hit the like for me, even if you hate me. So maybe I'll be wake up, like my head might turn around backwards and I might puke green shit. Okay. Spirit world might get mad at me. I don't know how they're going to react. Hopefully good. You know, we've been getting along fine so far. Yeah, you trying to make them mad, you know. Oh, good. The wallet and the keys. Okay, who are we gonna go in on? Do y'all want to get? We're gonna start back over. We're gonna go back to Ricky. Okay, we're gonna try to ask Ricky, and I'm gonna give it longer. I'm gonna be a little more patient with the damn shit. Okay, we're gonna go ask Ricky. Did he take his wallet out? Did he leave his wallet there? Why did he go into the backyard? How did the person get into the chair? Who put him in the backyard? Things of that nature. Okay. Ask Ricky about his daughter. Okay. Okay. We'll tell him their family's worried about him and we need to talk to him. Okay. Ricky Johnson. Let's do it.
Xbox. Scanning. FM.
All right, let's check the crystal ball. Ricky Johnson, we're trying to get a hold of you. Your family's worried about you. Ricky Johnson, is that you? I hear you out there. Ricky, did you leave your keys up on the table? Because you wanted to. Ricky, did you take your wallet out your pocket? Ricky, what happened to your wallet? Ricky Johnson, what happened to your wallet? Ricky Johnson, what happened to you and your friends? Ricky Johnson, was it drugs that killed you? Somebody said, ask him who's going to win the Super Bowl. Ricky Johnson, did Jordan have anything to do with your death? Ricky Johnson, Clayton told us they killed you. Who is they? Ricky Johnson, was you murdered? Your family's worried. It said something. Ricky Johnson, what was that you said? Ricky Johnson, did Jordan and Alex have something to do with your death? Ricky Johnson, was you taking drugs and died accidentally? Ricky Johnson, how did you get into the backyard? Ricky Johnson. Did they drag, hey, Ricky Johnson, did they drag you into the backyard? Ricky, how did you get to the backyard? Oh, hold up. I heard somebody, and then it went a little bit and it said, took me. That's what I think I heard. I think. Not clear, but that could be I'm tripping. You know, I'll let you know when something's clear and when I might be tripping. Okay. I swore, though, it sounded like it said somebody took me. I don't know. What did y'all hear out of that? Any key things that y'all might have heard out of that one? That was Ricky that we were trying to talk to. So far, I think we've had the best luck with Clayton. He came through clear. Ricky came through clear the very first time. I heard send someone, front door. I heard force me. I heard, yeah, too much. On the side. You heard game over. I heard, yeah, when you asked about drugs. Okay, I'm going to try to slow it down a little bit. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so impatient. I mean, I don't, you know, I'll be firing off questions like the person sitting here, like, answer me, damn it, you know. See if Monkey comes through. No, we're going to stick on one person, one subject. We're not, you know, we don't want to mix up the spirits. We want the signal to reach the Kansas City 3. So we don't want to throw in no other names. We just want those names to come through. So we don't want to say nobody else's names. We're going to say these 3 guys' names, hoping in the spirit world that they hear it. And that's who's coming through this box and not little baby Satan. Okay? Because that's, you know, most people are like, that's evil. I don't know. It's just, this is for entertainment purposes. If you really believe in this stuff, that's awesome. If you don't, hang out with me. You know, what else you doing? Okay, so far, I've heard bodies. I've heard they. I've heard a bunch of stuff that I think sounds like leave. Right? I've heard things that sound like somebody took me, but I can't be positive. That could be just my brain wanting to hear those things because, you know, it's just maybe that's what my brain wants to hear. I don't know. I don't know how, but I'm hearing things like that or something that sounds like that. but I don't have the best eyesight. I don't have the best hearing. So if you guys hear something I don't hear, let's see if we all hear the same things, right? If you're hearing something I'm not hearing, then maybe either one of us are wrong. But we all know we heard body. We all know we heard they. Well, I know I did. I heard that shit clear, like they. I was like, oh, okay. Bodies was clear too. It was like bodies. Ask who the female is trying to help you. No, we're not trying to get, unless that's the mediator in the spirit world, it's a female, maybe. Maybe the female is the one in the spirit world trying to get them. That's why we keep hearing a female voice come through. Me, I really don't believe any of this, but if you guys are right, maybe that's what it is, But for some reason, I have a lot of ghost experiences, me personally. For somebody that like half-ass believes in ghosts, I have a lot of strange things that I can explain. Look, I'm at the point now, ghosts are real, UFOs are real, and we in the Matrix. Okay, that's how I'm looking at things. Okay, so now we're going to go back to David Harrington. Now, David's been quiet tonight. He ain't said much. We're going to rub the crystal ball. David Harrington, if you're out there, brother, we need to talk to you, man. We need to know what's going on. If there is such thing as the spirit world and you in it and you can come through this little damn $200 box that they robbed me for, come through. That way I feel like I didn't get robbed paying so much money for this damn thing. Okay. So Dave, if you hear me out there, I know you're a cool dude, Kansas City fan. Hang out with us tonight. Let us know what happened to you. Your family's worried. If you do have a way to access us, come through. Let us know. At least let us know you're okay on the other side. All right. Your family wants to know. I hope they don't watch this video because they would probably punch me in the face. Be like, dude, you're talking to our dead relatives. Entertainment, people. Entertainment only. Just remember that. All right. Dave Harrington, Kansas City fan,
Xbox.
37 years old.
FM.
Okay, we need you. We need you to come. We need you to come to the front.
Scanning. AM.
Okay, we need to talk to you. David Harrington, are you out there? It said I am. David Harrington, what happened to you? David Harrington, did he fight you? I heard fight me. David Harrington, was you in a fight that night? David Harrington, was there a fight that took place that night? David Harrington, how did you get into the backyard? I heard back. We know David Harrington. We know you were in the backyard. How did you get into the backyard? Dave Harrington, I need you to tell us, who was it that took you into the backyard? Was it Jordan? David Harrington, was your drink spiked? David Harrington, who is they? Is they Alex and Jordan? Is Jordan guilty? Okay. I don't know what session number that was, but he either said fight me or spiked me. Which one did y'all hear? It's either fight me or spiked me. It wasn't killed me. It was spike me. It wasn't spike me. I thought he said fight me. Spike me. Okay, so now we got they, bodies, spike me. That's a little weird. I'm gonna shit you not. That's a little weird. All right. I wasn't expecting nothing tonight. I'll be dead ass honest with you. And I thought it would be something way off, you know, like frying pan. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't thinking they're gonna be like bodies, they, spike me. It could be fight me. Maybe David wanted to fight me. I don't know. Y'all are saying spike me, but I got bad hearing. It sounded like fight me, but it was clear. It wasn't quite as clear as they and bodies, but it was pretty clear. It was like, it was either spike me or fight me. He said yes after you asked, is Jordan guilty? Now, I will go back and listen to this later and try to, you know, see what I can make out of this. And you guys, you know, make a little list of what you've heard, write it down, and then after the video, put it in a comment. And if you got a timestamp or something, throw a little timestamp up there, and then we can go back and all listen and see if there's anything, because, you know, we may miss things here. And in the beginning, I was kind of asking it fast, but I think I got the hang of it now. You got to give it a little time. Okay. You got to be patient. You got to rub it. You got to be nice to the spirit world, right? And you got to be like directly asked for them. I think I'm getting it. I think I'm getting it. I think I'm getting it. Okay. So that time Dave came through good. Okay. Dave didn't want to talk earlier. It's my face. It takes a while. Okay. Even to the spirit world, like just like in real life, it takes a while to get used to this. Okay. So if you ain't subbed up yet, go ahead and sub up. You're going to get used to my face. Trust me. It's scaring you right now. In a few days, you'll be like, oh, there's Dolly. It won't even bother you no more. Okay. It's like the monster under your bed. You just feed me every now and then and we cool with shit. All right. So Dolly got to eat. Dolly got to eat. And thank you for whoever super chatted at $4.99. I was kind of in the middle of the spirit world and I didn't get a chance to thank you. But thank you for everybody that's been hitting a like, who's been donating, who's been joining up. Okay. If I get possessed by the devil, just remember, hit me in the face with some holy water and some Dolly soap. Okay. A little holy water mixed with a little Dolly soap. I'll be back to normal. 3 puffs later, I'll be back to the idiot that I am. Okay. DC Prime Time. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Okay. So, so far we got 3 words. We ain't quite got a sentence yet. We got they, body, spike me. Okay. I'll go with spike me or fight me. It's either one of those two. Somebody said spike drink. I didn't hear spike drink, but I did hear what it sounded like, fight me. But could I just heard it wrong and it been like spike drink? I don't know. Or spike me. It was either fight me or spike me. And I think we're going with spike me. Okay. So the next set of questions we're firing off, we're going to Clayton McGinney. Okay. Clayton McGinney. Clayton. Let me hit my drink first before I start chatting with Clayton. I'm almost out of soda. I might have to take a little pause in a second. Emily, thank you for joining the murder crew. All right. Awesome. Thank you. You're right. Look how good you're looking green. Look at that green. Look at that green. All aboard. Jump aboard. Keep Dolly alive train. Okay. Y'all don't want me dead. Y'all don't want to be talking to me in the spirit world. That would suck. All right. I come through all redneck and shit. All right. Clayton McGinney. If you're out there, Dolly needs to talk to you, man. There's a lot of unanswered questions. Your friends are being blamed for killing you. We need to know the truth. Last time we talked to you, you told us they killed you. They did it. We need to know who they are. Ricky told us about the bodies. David told us about being spiked. We just need the last bit of information, Clayton. And we know you hold the answers, man. Come up here. Shine your light for ghosts out there, spirits, for Clayton McGinney. Let them come up and let them talk and let us tell her what happened to them. All right, let's do it.
S-box. Scanning. FM. Scanning. AM.
Clayton McGinney, we need to talk to you. Clayton McGinney, what happened to your wallet? Clayton McGinney, did someone kill you? Clayton McGinney, who made your drinks? Clayton McGinney, who is responsible for your death? Did Jordan have anything to do with it? Clayton, your family misses you. Who hurt you? How did you get to the backyard? Clayton, how did you get to the backyard? Hey, Clayton McGinney, are you with us? Clayton McGinney, did Jordan drag you to the backyard? Clayton McGinney, did you die in the house? Clayton McGinney, are you with us? Clayton, how did you get into the backyard? Hey, Clayton McGinney, we need to talk to you, brother. Clayton, how did you die? Clayton McGinney, how did you die? Clayton, are you still there with us? Clayton. How did you get, Clayton McGinney, how did you get in the backyard? They left you? Clayton, who left you in the backyard? Clayton McGinney, how did you get into the backyard? Clayton McGinney, did Jordan have anything to do with this? Clayton McGinney, did Alex have anything to do with your death? Clayton McGinney, did Jordan and Alex place you in the backyard? Jordan, did Jordan have anything to do with your death, Clayton? Clayton McGinney, did he drag you to the backyard? How did you get to the backyard? Clayton, how did you get to the backyard? Clayton McGinney. Clayton McGinney, can you hear us still? Did Jordan kill you, Clayton? Clayton, we need your answer. Okay. What did y'all take from that? I heard, what did I hear? I heard something because then I asked him. I can't remember now, though. It was like he was coming through at first. Like, it almost sounded like we had something. And then I think we lost Clayton. I think we had bad Wi-Fi signal on Clayton right there. Female said Jimmy. I don't know if that's true. I hope not. LOL. Questions too close. Mashup. Yeah. I heard yes, he did. I thought I heard something about him saying they put him outside. I heard Timmy, right? I think it was the other guy, not Jordan, who locked the door. Oh, he said he left me. That's what it was. I heard he left me. Left me is what he said. That's what he said, left me. There you go. Good ear, Jeff. Good ear on Facebook. Okay. That is what he said. He said left me. So, okay. So what words have we heard tonight? Body, spike me, left me, and they. All right. Them are the words I have took tonight so far from the spirit world in the crystal ball. Okay. The crystal ball says, you got to think it was 3 men versus 1. Yeah, so he may have drugged them, drugged them in, left them outside, because we heard left me, we heard spike me, we heard they. So is they Jordan and Alex? That would be a they. It didn't sound like a one-man operation. How would he get the bodies out the house? That's we need to ask next, because now we're going back to Ricky. We're going to ask Ricky, where did they die at? because it says spike me, they left me, and we still need to know who they are. Right there, get your Dolly shades at dollysoap.com. Use promo code 10% off shades to get some Dolly shades, or my body wash, soaps, and lotions. Keep Dolly alive and keep your titty flaps clean. Okay, all in the same breath. I would write those words down. Well, we have the video to go back and go over. And if you know this is your homework tonight, after this video is done, go back, listen to it, write down what you hear, leave it in the comment box down below. Okay, because then I'm going to go through the comments, and then if I see something I think, oh, I didn't hear that, I'm going to go back and listen for it. Okay, and then maybe we'll hear other things, something we may have missed. But were we on the same page? We've heard body, they, spiked me, and left me. Is that where we're at? Is everybody on that same page with me? Press 1 in the chat if you are, because that's what I'm hearing. Yes, I did say titty flaps. Okay. I sell soap. Wash your ass cracks and titty flaps. All right. With Dolly soap. Buy dollysoap.com. Go there, even if you're broke. Window shop. Okay. Look at the soap and wish you had it. And if you do got a few extra bucks, pick you up a bar. I'm telling you, you will love Dolly soaps, lotions, and body washes. Okay. Me and Lolo got to eat. Keep these lights on for you. Okay. We got to keep these lights on. Now we got a lot of spirits out the house because y'all done got me probably possessed by the devil. I was a little evil as it was, but now if something bad happens, I can blame it on Satan. I mean, like I was good until I started dabbling into the spirit world, okay, with my crystal ball like a wizard. One and slower speed a lot more. Okay, well, look, these ghosts got to talk fast. We ain't got time for no damn justice for all ghosts. We need some ghosts that are coming in here firing off some answers. All right, I'm impatient. We need some ghosts that are ready to rock and roll. Okay, maybe I should ask which one's ready to rock. Ricky, Dave, Clay, which one's y'all ready to rock and roll tonight, baby? Okay, which one of y'all is the crazy one in the crew? Which one of y'all was the fired up dude that kept the party going? We need that dude. We need the loud mouth out the crew. One of them had a loud ass mouth. You know, that's how always it is. You got one quiet ass friend. You got one friend that's always trying to keep the loud ass friend from getting beat up. That's usually how the 3 friend amigos work. It's like a pecking order, you know? So we need all 3 friends up here. We need somebody talking. We need you, right? People want answers. I know I want answers. I wasn't expecting to hear the weird, crazy things we're hearing, though, the words, because it kind of goes with what's going on. And it's not like car keys. Would that be weird, too, if it said car keys? Because, you know, car keys were left up there, a wallet. If it says anything like that, I'm going to declare that this shit is officially voodoo. Okay, I'm going to be like, nah, that shit's voodoo. I can't do this anymore. I was just thinking entertainment purposes. I wasn't thinking the damn thing's going to talk to me and tell me how people died. Did he go to the funerals? I don't know if he went to the funerals. I'm not sure. I just know Jordan didn't go to the funerals, right? He was too busy moving and things of that nature, being scared of the internet and worried about people harassing him, fearing for his life. So I don't think he made it. Played an interview PJ sent. PJ sent an interview. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Okay, PJ. Okay, hold on. Let's share this. All right, maybe this will help us channel the spirit world. All right, let's do it.
Have these families with these young guys, had their whole lives in front of them, and there's just no answer. And the authorities aren't saying anything. I respect the authorities doing things the right way. But according to one of the guys involved here, his attorney, they don't expect foul play. Then why don't you give the family some answers? So
that's the same thing I said. I was like, look, if nothing else, this dude should go sit with the family, tell the family what's going on. That, you know, not that he owes the public anything, but at least the families of the victims or the people that died tragically at his house. Dolly Vision Paranormal. We're going to go back to the spirit box right after this, okay? Because I thought we don't want to interrupt it too long because the spirits were starting to talk.
3 men in Kansas City, you know the story. They were found frozen to death in their buddy's backyard in a way that we haven't heard before, by the way, which you're going to hear in a moment. But no gunshot, no stab wound, no ligature, meaning nobody had strangled them, apparently. Okay? Apparently. So they send it out for an autopsy.
I don't know. That ain't what the spirit world said. They left them out there. They didn't tell how they did it yet. They said, spike me, which sounds like drugs.
See, in toxicology, they say 8 weeks. 8 weeks. You can't bury, you can't mourn, you can't know. The families want answers. So we keep doing the story. And not to hype about it, because we can only know what is shown. All right? The family knows what these guys were about and what they were doing and who this friend was to them. Let's bring in the brother.
Okay, we're going to bring in the brother with an interview from the brother
of Ricky Johnson, one of the deceased. We had his father on last week. Jonathan Price is his name, and he joins us now. Jonathan, I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you, Chris.
So how's the family holding up with the unknown?
It's the same every day, with, you know, the lack of answers, you know, the inability to really truly mourn without any form of cause.
I bet you that is hard. They don't, you know, it's hard to grieve when you don't know how he died.
It's just very difficult. I don't think I'll ever move on until, I mean, really, I'll never move on, but especially not knowing what happened to my brother. And I'm not one of these people that tries to speculate and stuff like that.
They look so much alike, though. They look a lot alike.
But I want ideas out there. I want to be involved more. You know, my mother, Ricky's father, they want to be involved more, and we're just not getting answers from anybody, even the people that claim they're doing the investigation.
Okay, so they're not getting answers from the police. They're not getting answers from Jordan. They're not getting answers from Alex. They're just, the family's pretty much just shut off.
So is it true that you guys have been trying to get the police to tell you what's happening and that they are not in communication with you?
That's correct.
Is there any reason, is there some protocol in Kansas City I'm not aware of where they're not allowed to interface with the families of victims of crimes? Because usually that's like...
Well, you have to say there's a crime that's been committed and that they're ruling out foul play. So they're saying there's no crime. If there's no crime, what really do they have to contact the family about? You know, to be honest, I believe there's some type of crime that took place. I know Como believes there's some type of crime that took place. I know most of y'all out here in the chat, in the ether on YouTube, believe there's a crime that took place. But can we prove a crime took place? I don't think the spirit world is quite proof. You know, you would need some solid proof, and I just don't think that's there. You know, people die every day of drugs and that they put in their own body. So there's no witnesses saying that Jordan, you know, he was the only one alive, and there's nobody there to say, hey, Jordan did it. So what are they going to do? They're just going to declare this as 3 drug people on drugs that died. Just say no, kids, is what they're going to declare it.
The main interface.
Yes, and you would think so, you know, especially with something like this. And I'm not saying there was or was not a crime, but if you immediately suspect no foul play, then you should have a story. You should have something to tell the families. And for no one to hear anything, That doesn't make any sense. And I think that's one of the main reasons why this is getting so big.
So, two things that you've said that I haven't heard before. One, you seem to know something about where these men were found that I haven't heard. What information do you have about specifically where they were in the backyard and how they were situated?
Well, I don't have firsthand knowledge, but I have heard, because as being a brother, I'm looking at everything. I'm looking at everything anybody posts, whether it's information I feel is useful or information I don't feel is useful. But information I did find.
Well, you also know who found them,
was
right? I mean, they were found. They were found by an extended family member. So you guys are in contact. So go ahead, tell the audience.
Yeah. So I believe David was found in a lawn chair on the back porch.
David
rather than all three laying flat, which definitely paints a picture we did not have from the very beginning. And it definitely brings up some questions that you would have, especially with somebody that, I don't care who you are, where you live. If it's snowing outside, you're looking at how bad it's getting, especially if you have any type of responsibilities of leaving your house in any way, shape, or form. It doesn't matter if you work from home, you got to leave sometime. And from his lawyer, we don't know if he left or not, because he started out saying that he left the home sporadically throughout the day. And then another one where he was home for 50 hours with.
I agree with this dude. Look, if his family's watching this, hey, you're more than welcome to come over here and chat with us. I believe his lawyer needs a lawyer. He has so many inconsistent statements. That's what makes it look so bad. Prayers to your family. This is some horrible stuff. Nobody deserved to die that way. I do believe, like so many other people, that either he supplied these drugs or Alex or one of these dudes supplied these drugs for entertainment purposes only. Okay, guys, do your own research. I don't know if these people really did it. That's just my thoughts. I'm just sharing my opinions with you. That don't mean it's factual. Do your own research.
With no leaving the house
and they had
or looking out a window.
And there were cars outside in front. And you have a feeling that an intoxicant was involved, and your brother, and this is not a judgment thing. I don't care how he liked to spend his free time. It's not what this is about. You believe that the answer here lies in something that your brother didn't know he was taking.
Yes, absolutely. I don't even speculate on what my brother has or has not done in the past, because that wouldn't be firsthand knowledge of mine either. I just know that my brother was a good man. He loved his daughters to death. He absolutely had future plans to be a father to them for the rest of their lives, and he would not jeopardize that. So it just doesn't make any sense.
Hey, thank you for watching.
Okay. So there you have it. He would not jeopardize that for nothing. So David Harrington was the one that was on the porch. Ricky and Clayton were in the yard. Okay. So yeah, I mean, you see what got his family members upset. It's what the lawyer's saying. The inconsistent statements on everything. Completely inconsistent. That, he left and he didn't leave. And I was saying the same thing, that the lawyer couldn't even lie long enough to like one interview without messing up his lies. All right. So real quick, I'm going to throw up a screen and stay tuned. I got to grab me something to drink real fast, guys. And then we will jump into round 2 of seeing if we can get the last answers from the spirit box. That's going to put what words we have together and see if it makes the picture a little clearer. Right now, we got they, spike me, left me, and body. Let's see if we can get any other triggering words. People have heard other things, but I'm just pointing out the words that I heard with my own ears. Okay. So give me 1 second. Let me grab a drink and I'll be right back with you guys. Okay. Okay. I'm back with you guys. I'm back with you. I'm just going to catch up with the chat for a second. Melissa, where did you hear that? I heard the METH loud and clear by dollysoap.com. Dolly, do you have the whiteboard that be will talk to you? I don't know what you're asking. I don't see that on News Nation. Where are we seeing the video of the arrest? What are you talking about? Huff Paranormal is the best at this. Hey, don't hate. Right now, at least the ghosts are talking to me. No, I don't have that. I don't see it on X or News Nation either. Much love, Dolly. Thank you, Super Unknown. I'm just kidding. Super, I'll have to check Huff's out sometime. I looked on News Nation too. I didn't see anything. Well, we just watched it. We seen the brother say, hey, he don't believe his brother did that. He wouldn't do anything to jeopardize his daughters. Like an Unsolved Mysteries episode. Did they go outside to fight? We're going to ask it some more questions in just 1 second. All right, I'm just hitting my drink for 1 second, taking a 2-minute little breather, and then we'll get right back to asking ghost questions. Dolly, someone in chat said Jordan's in handcuffs being arrested. It's a troll. It would be all on the news. How would they know when we wouldn't know? Trust me, Turtle's on everything. We don't miss anything. Plus, if something was happening, PJ and 30 other people would be sending it to me right now. And they're not. Okay? So there's definitely nothing happened with Jordan going to jail. Don't believe everything you hear on the internet. All right, let's do this. We take this banner down. Bam! There's my damn face. If you haven't yet, guys, there's still 800 of you or so in here. Make sure you hit that like button. Okay, let's get the crystal ball back on so we can summon these ghosts. For some reason, they like the crystal ball. They told me, they were like, yo, we like the crystal ball, dog. All right. Let's grab the demon box. I mean, the ghost box. The ghost box. All right, who are we talking to this time? Ricky? We're talking to Ricky, right? Ricky Johnson. All right, Ricky Johnson, 38. We know you lost your life January 7th. Found January 9th in the backyard of Jordan's home. We need some answers from you, Ricky. Come through loud and clear like you did in the beginning. You the one that told us about the bodies. You've told us other stuff. Let us know who killed you. How did you get into that backyard? And all that good stuff. And who put you there? All right. So we're going to try to talk to you. Let's open this box. Ricky Johnson. And if you're a ghost out there in the spirit world, go track down Ricky for me. Bring him to the front so we can talk to him. And try to stay off the line so Ricky can come through. All right. Just like I tell you guys when you're calling. One at a time. One at a time. All right. Same thing in the spirit world. All right, let's do this.
Scanning AM.
All right. Ricky Johnson. We need to talk to you. You out there? Thank you, Robin. Ricky Johnson. Did someone kill you, Ricky? Ricky Johnson. Does Jordan have something to do with your death? Did Jordan have something to do with your death, Ricky Johnson? Let's speed her up. Let's speed the circuit a little bit. Ricky, did Jordan have anything to do with your death, Ricky Johnson? Everybody's worried, Ricky. How did you die? Ricky Johnson, how did you get to the backyard? Ricky Johnson, how did you get to the backyard? Y'all saying the joint? Ricky Johnson, did the joint kill you? Ricky Johnson, did Alex have anything to do with your death? They said something. Y'all hear that? Ricky Johnson, did Jordan and Alex kill you? Ricky Johnson, did you accidentally die on drugs? Ricky Johnson, no. Did they? He said no. I heard no come through. Ricky Johnson, did they drag you to the backyard? He said no, he didn't accidentally die from drugs. I heard the no. No, he didn't accidentally die from drugs. I said, did you accidentally die from drugs? He said no. Did someone kill you with drugs, Ricky Johnson? Did someone kill you with drugs, Ricky Johnson? Did someone kill you with drugs, Ricky Johnson? Ricky Johnson, we need you, brother. Did they drag you to the backyard? Did Alex and Jordan kill you? Okay, what did y'all get? I asked him, did you accidentally die from drugs? And he said no. Okay, I got a clear no. Okay. Somebody said, Spike, try asking one of the other guys. I'm going through the list one at a time. Okay. Somebody said, tricked us, said Donna Lane. He dragged them. Pulled a picture of the three of them up instead of the Ouija. I don't think I have a picture in my thing programmed of the three of them. Let me look. I may. Settings. I don't think the pictures will make a difference. Plus, their picture is on the thumbnail. It just ain't on this screen. So, and plus, I want to change everything right now. I'm mid-flight. Because their drinks were spiked, I heard no. I definitely heard no. So, I've definitely heard they, body, spiked me, left me, and no, he wasn't accidentally drugged. Okay. So, we know Ricky didn't die on his own. He didn't accidentally die. He said no to that. I said, Ricky, did you accidentally die on drugs? And a clear no came through. There ain't very many clears in this. Okay. And that was a clear no. So if he didn't accidentally die, that means he purposely died. That means somebody purposely did this to Ricky. And now we're going to try to get David, right? Because David was the quiet one. But David started to come through later on in the game. He started to be like, he wanted to speak up, which makes a lot of sense because Dave's mom's been out there a lot talking about Dave and, you know, sharing his pictures and telling his story with the world. And that's the best part is, you know, that's how you live on when you're gone in the hearts and minds of others. And them stories are important. You know, they believe in, you know, the Egyptian world that gives you power in the afterlife when people speak your name. So when I die, don't forget to talk about Dolly all the time so I can rule the afterlife. Okay. I can be a king since I ain't shit in this life. If I do something good and all y'all love me, maybe they'll let me be a ruler in the next one. Okay. David Harrington. Man, I feel bad for you. RIP David. To you, Ricky, Clayton. Prayers to your families, but we do need answers. Some people do believe in these things right here, and they do believe that people channel through these items. I don't know if that's true. I'm doing this for entertainment purposes for me and you. So take from it what you will. If you believe it, believe it. If you think it's bullshit, think it's bullshit. You know, but what else was you doing tonight? Okay, just remember that. So Dave, we need you to come through, brother.
S-box.
We need answers.
FM. Scanning AM.
All right, let's do it. Dave Harrington, it's Dolly. We need to talk. Dave Harrington, I talked to Ricky. I talked to Clayton. They told me they killed you, left you outside. Was it Jordan and Alex? Dave Harrington, we need to talk, brother. Who killed you? Who took your wallet out your pocket, Dave? Why'd you take your wallet out? Who took your wallet, Dave Harrington? Why was your wallet out? Brenda said I can't watch it. Dave Harrington, who killed you? How did you get into the backyard? Dave Harrington, did Jordan and Alex do something bad to you? Dave Harrington, how did you get to the backyard? Dave, are you still here with us? Why are you so quiet, Dave? Who killed you? Dave Harrington. Dave Harrington, is Jordan responsible? Dave Harrington, did Alex and Jordan kill you? Dave Harrington, how did you get in the backyard? Let's speed it up a little. Dave, can you hear us? Who killed you, Dave Harrington? Who killed you, Dave Harrington? Is Alex responsible, Dave? Is Alex responsible? Alex and Jordan. I heard it, yeah. Dave, why did Alex and Jordan kill you? Why did Jordan and Alex want you dead? David Harrington. Okay. Dolly, what's that behind you? Don't be playing with me. Don't be playing with me playing with this spooky ass box talking about what's behind me. Got me looking. Got me looking over here. Did y'all get anything out of that one? Okay, I didn't really get much out of that. Help me. Stop. Sound like it said he's scared. I see orbs by Dolly. Okay. What did that spell? Dead. You have me freaked out. Okay, don't as long as the boogeyman don't get us. Just everybody say a little prayer before they go to bed tonight, you know, just in case a ghost jumps out and gets you. Okay. All right, we got Clayton left, and then that is the last one we're going to ask for tonight. We've spirit boxed for a good hour and a half. So if the ghost ain't spoke up in that amount of time, I think they only going to tell us so much. But believe it or not, we have words that came out that are really relatable to the case, at least. Like it didn't, it didn't come out there with like skillet, refrigerator. You know what I'm saying? That it has nothing to do with anything. It came back with body, spiked me, left me, they. Thanks, Dolly. RIP. You need a sacrifice to get answers. Okay, what am I about to sacrifice? A Swisher Sweet is what I'm about to sacrifice as soon as this damn stream is over. Okay, so Clayton McGinney is next. Now Clayton's family's worried about him, of course. So ghost out there in the spirit world, y'all go find Clayton McGinney for me. Bring him to the front. Bring him to the front. We need to ask him some questions through this little weird box that they overcharged me for. Okay. We need answers. We need answers. We need answers. Your family needs answers. And the world wants answers for you guys. We just went justice. Okay. Ricky, Dave, Clayton, if you're listening, the internet wants justice for you guys. and for your families. So Clayton, you're the last. You the last. We need you. We need big answers from you tonight. Okay? We need something good, something we can go on, something we can sleuth off of. Don't let me down, Clayton. Don't let me down. Hell yeah, if you Kansas. You know what I'm saying? Kansas rocks. Give us some good information. Give us something good. Give us something good, Clayton.
S-box. Scanning. FM.
All right, let's do it. All right, here we go.
AM.
Clayton McGinney. Who killed you? Hey, Clayton, it's good to talk to you again. Clayton McGinney. Was Jordan responsible? Clayton McGinney, I am here to help you. Send a message to your family. Did someone kill you? Clayton McGinney, we're here to help you. Your family's worried. Was you murdered? Clayton, how did you get in the backyard? Clayton, was you drugged? Clayton McGinney. Party, I just heard party. Was you drugged at the party, Clayton McGinney? I definitely heard party. Was you drugged at the party, Clayton McGinney? Clayton McGinney, was you drugged at the party? Who was at the party? Clayton, was you drugged at the party? Clayton McGinney, did Jordan and Alex drug you at the party? Who did they drug you at the party? Clayton McGinney, 36, Kansas City. Did they drug you at the party? Clayton McGinney, who showed up at the party? Did it say Regina? Clayton McGinney, who showed up at the party? Hey, Clayton, was Alex there? Was Alex there? Clayton. Clayton, did someone kill you? Clayton, who drug you into the backyard? Did they drag you into the backyard? What drugs were you spiked with, Clayton? Okay, this question here is for Ricky, David, or Clayton. Is there anything you can tell us? Ricky, David, Clayton, is there anything you can tell us? I'm not here to hurt you. I just want to know what happened to you. Clayton, David, Ricky. Is Jordan and Alex responsible? Is it just Jordan responsible? Is it just Alex responsible? Ricky, Clayton, David? I won't grab your cheeks, okay? Is there anything you would like to tell us before we go? All right, Ricky, David, Clayton, we're praying for you guys and for your family. Okay. Clayton, do you know what happened to you? Oh, that was spooky. That was a little spooky there. Okay. That was our first seance session on Dolly Vision. So we heard some crazy stuff. We heard party. Okay, that was definitely a word we heard. We heard spiked me, left me, they party. They spiked and left me at the party. That's what we heard tonight. They spiked and left me at the party. If it was a riddle and this was Wheel of Fortune, I would say they spiked and left me at the party. Ain't that some crazy shit? That's what the conclusion we just came to with that spirit box. They spiked and left me at the party. Made it all the way to a sentence. And there's no way I can make that up. I can't make it say those words. Okay? There's no way to program this thing or anything like that. It's just frequencies, and these noises come through these frequencies. And that shit said, they spiked and left me at a party. Can you watch Cactus next weekend? Yeah, sure, Tiff. Now the ghosts are coming. Time to sage, Dolly. With snake bite. I'm not worried about no ghosts. I'm worried about the living, okay? Spirit world. All right. So, yeah, I'm not too much worried about the dead, but hey, I think these dudes may have told us in so many words. It kind of seems like, what's the chances of this box giving us the sentence? They spiked and left me at a party. Okay. What is the chances of that? All things in this world that it could say. It could have said refrigerator. It could have said toaster oven. It could have said microwave. It could have said car. It could have said street. It could have said anything. But it said they spiked me and left me at a party is what I'm taking from it. Okay. So I think that's what the spirit world told me tonight is they were drugged and put in the backyard. They wasn't too clear to me who did it. Okay, some of y'all said y'all were hearing Jordan and y'all were hearing different things. New channel out there, Paranormal Investigating with Dolly and PJ. We already do ghost hunting. Okay, this is just the only time I've done the ghost box live. We've done the spirit box before. We did it on Elbow Road out there with the that was scary. I heard a fucking voice out there. No, we were on Elbow Road, which is a haunted road around here, and we were shooting a video, and all my batteries on my camera went dead, and then I heard a voice go, leave. Like, it was like, with no spirit box. Like, I heard the voice, like, right over my shoulder, be like, leave. and we in the middle of the woods and shit. You know what we did? We left. Okay. That ain't no joke. And then look, so I went to Georgia. I'd never thought about ghost hunting or anything before that ghost ran out behind me in Savannah. Live on the internet. Everybody's seen it. Baby Quentin. People can say what they want. That shit was Baby Quentin. And then after that, I was like, okay, maybe there is something to this ghost stuff. And me and PJ started ghost hunting. And then the very first ghost hunt we go on is scary as shit. And I hear something. Okay, the second ghost hunt we go on is with this tour guide, and it is the worst shit ever. It was so God. It's supposed to be the most haunted house in America, the Peyton Randolph house. We go to it and film. They're giving us shit because we got professional recording equipment, you know, night vision cameras, the damn fucking the Sonys, the gimbals, the mics, you know what I'm saying? And they're like, oh, you can have cameras. Or I was like, this is a camera. They were like, that's professional recording equipment. And, you know, they were giving us a hard time. And then Triple D kept trying to wander off from the tour. But we actually got some pretty good footage from that. And, but I didn't see any ghosts, you know, and that was supposed to be the most haunted house in America. I felt a little cheated, you know, it was creepy. I had a good time, you know, ghost hunting it and things in the area, the colonial area part of the shit. But then we leave there, okay, and we go to a graveyard down the street, just a random graveyard. And this is where I tell you that I cut the thing on and I hear some shit talking about this way. And then we was walking, me and Triple D, and PJ and Triple D's girl was like by the car. All of a sudden we started hearing like big branches start breaking, like, and there's nobody out there. We're out there alone in a cemetery, and it sounds like somebody is stomping and breaking branches. And so we try to run over to it, and we run over there, and there's nothing there. There ain't even no branches. We got that shit on tape. That was live. We did that live. So if you go back and look at the Ghost Hunting live on the channel, that was live. Like that was weird. That was weird shit. But we went to the most haunted house where all these people supposed to died. Slaves died. All kinds of shit died. Family members died. I didn't see one ghost. And they had the lamest stories and the worst guides. Like, we were like ghost hunting, but they didn't want us to take pictures. Well, if you see a ghost, make sure you share your images. Well, how can we share images if we can't use our cameras? Oh, well, you can use your phone. You can't use that $3,000 camera you bought. Oh, hell no. That don't work with me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't pay all this damn money for this camera not to be able to use it. And I had to carry the bitch a mile. And that camera's heavy. Okay, that Sony A is heavy as shit. Time you put the gimbal on it, that bitch is like this big. It has that big ass mic on it, and you got to carry that bitch because you can't park nowhere close to the place. You got to park 3 miles down the road. So I didn't walk 3 miles there with this heavy ass camera just to walk into place, and they go, "Oh, you can't record with that." I'm like, "What? I can record with this shitty camera, but I can't record with my good camera? That don't make." And you want me, if we catch a ghost, share it with what camera? It was the worst shit ever. It was the never go toward a Peyton Randolph house unless you buy yourself and you done jumped the fence. I don't know if y'all noticed that. I jumped the fence to the Peyton Randolph house because you couldn't go in the back, right? And I was like, what good is that? I want to see what's in that's where the slave quarters are and all the shit. That's where people be dying. That's where the story is, in the backyard by the tree where the boy fell out the window. There's a whole story to it, right? But you can't go there. And I was like, oh, hell no. I was looking around. I was like, okay, we going up in here, right? So I'm up in the backyard. I'm chilling in the backyard of Peyton Randolph house. I'm sitting on the bench where the lady died and they supposed to hung themselves in a tree and shit. So I'm all back there. There's nobody there. It's just me and PJ, right? And she sketched out because we ain't supposed to be back there. So I'm back there filming, climbing under the house, all by the door and shit, right? And at some point, I just forget that I'm even in the backyard and I ain't supposed to be there. So I'm standing on the porch of the back porch of this house. And all of a sudden the fucking door opens. Okay. And it's like a dude dressed like George Washington. He's like, hey man, you know, this ain't part of the tour, right? And I was like, oh no, I didn't know that. He goes, you didn't notice the fence was shut. And I was like, oh no, I didn't notice that. Nobody said nothing to me. He's like, okay, well, you can't be back here. I'd have been back there like an hour, sitting on the benches, videotaping, shooting videos. He was probably looking out the window like, who the hell is this dude in my backyard, right? But apparently, when they died, in the will, they wanted the house to be left as like a museum type thing, part of the house, but they wanted part of the house to always be able to be lived in. So in a little section of the house, that's where that damn George Washington looking dude lived. He didn't live in the whole house because the rest of the house was open for tour. He lived in a little section of the house. And I was standing on his back porch. I guess he could hear me out there. But like I said, if you're going to go videotape where a ghost story, you want to go where the people died, right? You want to go to the tree where you want to go sit on the bench that she was supposed to have been sitting on. You want to go do all those things. Like, yeah, if that ain't part of the tour, it's about to be. You know what I'm saying? It was part of Dolly's tour. You know what I'm saying? I was droning up. I did all kind of droning over the house, in the backyard, into the slave quarters. But I didn't see no ghost. Okay? I looked. I mean, I legitimately really looked. I was like, okay, if these ghosts are real, I'm going to find me one. Okay? Like a Pokemon. But anyway, guys, look. I'm going to get out of here. I got some things I need to get done. I may be back later tonight on my other channel, Dolly Uncensored. I'm not for sure, though. Can't promise you. But if I am, I'll see you there. Like I said, tonight was entertainment only, guys. It's for entertainment purposes. If you believe this stuff, more power to you. I'm not knocking you. If you don't, trust me, I ain't knocking you either. You know, I have my doubts, but I thought that was a little strange. You have to admit, even if you doubt it, even if you doubt this, it did come back and say, they spiked me at a party. They spiked me and left me at a party. Okay. That's weird. That's the words I got from it. So strange. Is it them? I don't know. Tell me what you think in the comments down below. And if you haven't, don't forget to like this video. And if you ain't subbed up, make sure you do that. I can't hit 50,000 without each and every one of you. We're really close right now to 32,000. So we got a good ways to go. So make sure y'all like the video for me. And of course, I'll see you guys in the next show. Peace.